This journal was found at the site of Osowiec Fortress, Russia, dated August 1915. Most of this journal has been lost to time and been unrecoverable, but a few excerpts have remained intact from all these years ago. August 4th, 1915. The shelling never ceases. Day and night, we send our earthquake-inducing explosives over on top of the Russians inside that accursed fortress. This waiting game is killing me, and the artillery never seems to cease, day and night. Franz and I haven't been able to get a wink of sleep. August 5th, 1915. The shelling continues, marking the third day of little to no sleep. I have made a game of trying to guess where the shells will hit on the fortress. So far the score is myself winning at 5, and Franz coming in at a strong second at 4, and poor Otto has not gotten anyone as of yet. I swear our boys in the back are getting more accurate. The ground shakes with every hit and makes it hard to drink the last of the wine Franz received in a package from home. Orders from High Command came through today. Turns out new gas shells came in on the last shipment that we got from headquarters, and we have the authorization to use them. This could bring the Russians to their knees, and give Franz and Otto and I some well-deserved R&R. The charge begins on August 6th at 1600 hours. The shelling will continue, and once the gas settles, we will be sent in to sweep up the last unfortunate survivors. Otto said he had heard stories about what these gas rounds do to a person, and the sight is not pretty. I myself would like to think it only an old wives' tale, but with what I have seen, I don't know if there is anything beautiful left in this world. Except my lovely Maria. That woman is the only thing that keeps me on track to the Kremlin. Once we break through, I hope I get to go back home. For now, I have to wait, same as everyone else in this hellhole of a trench, for the charge. August 6, 1915. Commander Klaus is on us for inspection. All our uniforms must be right. Otto lost a button a month ago, and the commander yelled at him for 10 solid minutes about it, giving his famous German pride speech. I believe that Franz can quote it word for word, as he has heard it many a time. Currently is 1400 hours, and even Franz is seeming nervous. He drank the last of his wine and isn't cracking jokes as usual. The air hangs thick with tension as we get ready to run into the fray. No one knows how much resistance to expect, or if this is just another suicide run. August 10th, 1915. I'm currently in a field hospital somewhere in Russia. The men who had went with me are dead. The gas didn't work. For posterity, I will record the last time I remember, as best I can. The attack was going well. We breached the door and filed into the fortress, silent and dark. The dead were strewn about from the heavy shelling. Some of the victims that succumbed to the gas were there too. It wasn't until we reached what seemed like a central command room that they attacked. Out of the blue, what only I can describe as a demon leapt out at us, firing and taking down one of us. It jumped at one of us and used his knife to slash at him. I raised my rifle to fire, but that only seemed to anger it. The shots alerted more to our position. I fired until I finally shot it in the head, but not before I could get a good look at its face. It was that of a man, a Russian in stature, with eyes of blood simmering red in the dim room. The battle was on, with gunfire ringing out through the concrete coffin. Screams of damned filled my ears as I hacked and slashed and shot my way through hordes of them. Blood trailed down their faces, out of their mouths and eyes. Otto had his gas mask torn off, and he succumbed to the remaining gas that was in there. The hordes seemed truly endless, and the indistinct yelling of Russians and hell screams were all I could hear. I tried to run, truly I did. I dodged gunfire and cowered my way out, helping my friends and comrades who were being executed before my very eyes. I could not help them. I still hear their screams in my hospital bed. each night.